Hello everybody, welcome back with Ike and me Gaming here, working on Railway Empire 2, scenario number 2, Star Logistics Part 3. And we're going to be focused a lot on Fayetteville today, so we're just going to look at what we need to do. So we need to own a total of 3 industries and businesses, which we already had from the last episode. We need to make 13 different goods available in Fayetteville at the same time, so we have 11 of 13. And we need to deliver 16 loads of paper via Huntingdon's Warehouse. Okay. So, I took the liberty of buying the paper mill. So, we already have 12 things to ship out. So, that's good. Probably going to bump this up. It'll be 469,000. We'll take the bump that up. We'll bump that up at least to 1.2, which would be good. And that works out good too because we're also by the wood, and the wood has sort of the secondary way of getting into Fayetteville. And then the next thing that'll matter is, you see we have all these first 11 things, and then the dress will be 12 when that comes in. So we need to get up to 55,000 to be able to get this board, and we need to put these planks somewhere to deliver to. Believe it or not, on the whole map there is no planks, so I'm thinking that it makes sense to put them up in Kansas City, because as soon as it hits 40,000 it's going to have a slot opened up. So rather than it making dresses, because Memphis is already making dresses, we'll put the planks up in Kansas City, shoot them down to Fayetteville, and then that'll give us our 13th thing, and then our paper mill should already be going. In the meantime, I'm going to also bring in this clay and this coal from right here up in the Columbia and start working on these ceramics, because for sure they're going to want that at some point in the future. The first thing we're going to want to do is bring our Fayetteville paper up the Huntingdon Warehouse and bring back these clothing. So we'll go ahead and do that right now. Put our trains on there. So now we're going to bring in coal, which we purchased, by the way, all the way in the Columbia. Got our 2 trains on that. We purchased Joshua Rest, and now we're bringing in our clay all the way up to Columbia. So that should enable us to start making some pottery. So that industry slot in Kansas City just opened up, so we're going to go ahead and put our sawmill down, and it'll start producing planks. So we'll go ahead and put our train from Kansas City down to Fayetteville.
My warehouse is at 50% capacity. Not bad at all. You've proven yourself so far, but watch out for traffic jams in your network.
Okay, so we got our 16 loads of paper all delivered.
Ah, that's how you attract new citizens to a city. Good work. Well, I must confess I am surprised. This was already the penultimate stage of my plan. I had actually expected to have given you notice some time ago. Well then, here, one last set of tasks for you. I can't say it's going to be easy, but since you're still hanging in there, I think you have a good chance of completing this successfully. Interesting. Your company is worth even more than my own Chesapeake and Ohio Railway. I guess I'll have to redouble my efforts if I don't want to fall behind.
Okay, so we changed up. We got those 3 things done. Then we already increased the value to 25 million. So now we have 3 more main things. 6 cities with 90,000 or more citizens. We already have 3. Delivered 20 loads of ceramics, so that's good that I worked on the ceramics earlier. Had no idea that was going to be next, but I figured surely it would be. Make 20 different goods available in St. Louis at the same time. We're at 11. That's going to be a little bit of a haul. Have 840,000 citizens to our rail network. Deliver 8 loads of toys via Huntington's Warehouse, and deliver 16 loads of canned goods via Huntington's Warehouse. Alright, so let's see if we can get our cities grow more. Maybe we'll work on that. So we're going to bring in this cement to St. Louis. with a couple trains. St. Louis will eventually kick it out to Nashville and Memphis as well, but that'll get us one more thing in the capital or in St. Louis. Decided to buy this Anderson terminal, the iron there, so we're going to bring in 3 trains of that into St. Louis, start working on our steel production, which will help us with our Nashville canned vegetables and will also help us with our toys. So now we're bringing in our coal from the station we already owned into St. Louis, so that should start some pretty good steel production.
Take a look at this. This is what a region can look like when the railroad is run correctly. I hope you are taking notes.
Okay, so we have our 6 cities with 90,000 or more, so that's good.
I must admit, you surprised me. This area is literally being flooded with new citizens. If only we had our hands in the construction industry too.
Nice, so we got our 840,000 citizens on a rail network.
Impressive. I admit that you really do know something about your craft. If I had a hat, I'd take it off.
Nice, so we got our 8 loads of toys via Huntingdon's Warehouse.
The crown jewel of any rail network is its hometown. I see you understand that.
Nice, we got our 20 different goods available in St. Louis at the same time.
I'm sure you'll put the extra profits to good use. Apart from that, I'm close to having my own project turn a profit as well.
Perfect, so we got our canned goods via Huntingdon's Warehouse delivered, so all we're left with is the ceramics via Huntingdon Warehouse. So we're dealing with a couple of issues. Number one is Columbia has a ceramics factory, but it's just way too expensive to buy. And it's only making a little bit. Like, they just didn't bump it up like they should have. So I went ahead and put another one on Kansas City, which is dumb to have to do that, but that's what I did. So I have one there. I bumped it up a little bit. I'm going to keep bumping up as I have money. And we'll see how we can do here, and hopefully we can get this finished. So we're just waiting on the last shipment of ceramics to go out. We finally figured it out. And I think we should be in better shape here soon. And here we are coming in Nashville with some ceramics, which should be the last thing we need to finish off this scenario. In just a few seconds, we'll find out how we did.
Aha! Have you read about it in the newspaper yet? Just now, the last essential tunnel of my railroad network has been completed. It connects Richmond, the capital of Virginia, with the Ohio River. It has been a dream for a long time. You have accomplished everything that I asked of you. The Star Logistics System has more than proven itself, and my project in West Virginia is also running like clockwork. But not only that, you've even gone above and beyond your set goals. I can only express my warmest praise and would be happy if we worked together again in the future.
So we got everything finished. Perfect. Awesome. We got Chief Executive, better than the last scenario. So we did 13 of 13, 3 of 3 optionals. We got time bonus of 234, so that's pretty good. Total score of 695, 450. Took 3.7 years, 167 million in value. 72 rail lines, 181 trains, 791 wagons, 26,000 kms. Route length, 43 stations, 9 city buildings, 9 factories, 11 rural businesses. And on top of that, I had 8 more connected cities and 26 rural businesses. Let's see where we ranked. Find me. And we ranked number 86. Wow, that's a huge climb from any of the other ones we've done. So we're in the top 100. So that's pretty good. I'm very happy with that. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Come back and watch another great video of Ike and Me Gaming, which is bound to be scenario number 3.